If it's for the pilgrimage, it's gotta be grand. Yup, this round counts as a knockout round. There'll be other events as well, and the 8 contestants with the...
Oh, you're keeping those?
Yeah, everyone loves a good duel. It really gets the adrenaline. A warrior should always feel fortunate to meet their match on the battlefield, even if it...
That's the most Natland thing Paimon's ever heard. Well, the competition's all about chasing the kindling, and you're all...
Well, I'm glad you found this helpful. No problem.
Whoa, Mawuiki looks so excited. She must really be looking forward. Do you think that she seems a little bit different after the war and all? Like, you know, maybe in her sense of playfulness? She seems less serious than before. More willing to just loosen up and have fun. Whoa, you heard... Oh, so that's why you called us over. Wait, Coach, what about Paimon? Aw, come on!
I'm ready. Try and stop me! Live commentary, huh? Very nice. It's a piece of cake.
Huh? Did you hear that? Ah! Enemies incoming! Be careful!
Full throttle! Wrath from the skies! I gotta say, this is pretty interesting.
Come on! You said you wanted to challenge people, so let them rise to the challenge! Good job, contestant! Here!
You're too kind.
Maybe it can't detect anyone under a certain... Oh.
It's a solid course, but, there are a number of small problems. For example, take the chase at the start. I feel like it's too short to separate the best from the rest. Why don't you find a few more people to test?
Ooh, you're really thorough. And yet...
Also, about the vertical section. It's only so-so, and contestants might get dizzy from the sudden change of direction. Also...
A ball launcher?
It's been a long time since I saw gear like this. This game can be played by 2, 3, or 4 people. Want to give it a try? Great.
Come on, Traveler! You can beat her!
You played well. No, we should be thanking you. Both the mock course and the ball launcher were fantastic. Oh, looks like I also have you to thank for her negative views about me. How much would you say you contributed? 30%?
You know what they say, embrace the unexpected. Bye, see you soon.
See you soon, Coach. It's not every day I get to call Yansan that. Did you see the look on her face? She almost jumped out of her own skin.
You kinda enjoy messing with people, don't you?
Really? I never noticed. Anyway, we've been out and about for so long. You must be hungry.
Well, okay, Paimon takes it all back. You're the best.
Hey there, boss. I'm here with some guests. I'll have the usual.
Ah, Piro Archon. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while.
Boss, this is the Traveler, and this is Paimon.
Hi there.
Greetings to you both as well. You'll have the same as before.
We worked out today, so yeah. That
So what is the usual? Oh, come on, Traveler. You've never been so stingy even when we were low on Mora, so why are you going after Paimon's food now that someone's treating us?
You two are a riot. I get where the Traveler's coming from, though. You're too cute not to tease, Miss Paimon.
if someone's down in the dumps, your banter can cheer him right up.
For real? So, were you teasing Paimon on purpose, Traveler?
Just leave it to us. Please wait a moment. Your food will be out shortly.
All right, eat your fill, Paimon, but just remember, the tournament is in 3 days, so...
What? Food coma? Huh. Don't know what you're talking about. Paimon will be there on time, don't you worry.
Don't worry, in the event that you do oversleep a bit, I have...
Really? You do? Speaking of your ways, Mawuika,
Oh, that? Shbalankhe is a native of Natlan. The records speak of him as a wise, brave, and upright man, and refer to him as the first son. People like that tend to be like me, passionate about competition. The more they disdain dishonest ways of winning, you could call that a trait shared by all the heroes of Natlan. They're full of energy and passion.
You mean Shbalankhe might want to take part?
It's precisely because such an important figure checking in on the various tribes was also to ensure. So, all we need to do is to look for him in the stadium on that day. As the first Piro Archon, he should have no problem running away with the whole
But isn't it a bit unfair for the Piro Archon?
When Shbalankhe ascended to Archonhood, he did so as a human. Also, my ineligibility for this event is not due to...
Huh. That's kind of like your life as Archon. You haven't lost?
Oh? Another good summary. I'll be...
You're working on an autobiography?
No, I was joking. Even Shbalankhe didn't write one, so...
Then, can Paimon have a... So many dishes and such huge portions, too! Paimon spies mountains of meat as well! Wowee!
You know this is just a normal breakfast, right?
Wait, what?
Our Archons always had a healthy appetite.
Judging the state Paimon ate herself into.
Is that okay? Actually, since it's so beautiful around...
Of course you can. All right, I'll leave you here.
Alright, good night! How do you feel? Want another drink? Then how about some dessert? Why are you looking at Paimon like that? There's always room for dessert!
Lord Shbalankhe is coming back, huh? Well, I didn't see that coming. Wait,
What kind of idiot do you take me for? We just managed to defeat the Abyss for good and fulfill the wish of all the citizens of Nat.
yeah, if he's here to help, the war's already over. And if he isn't, I just had a terrifying thought. What if he's actually some kind of villain who's come to steal our victory? Isn't that—
What? No, don't be ridiculous. Novels are just fiction. Don't you dare slander our great— Also, even if what you said were true, I don't think our Archon would lose. We all saw that one punch of hers. The power in it was like...
Yeah, I agree, but I bet Lord Shbalankhe is no slouch either.
Well, as someone living in this age, I've got to vote for our Archon, right? Live in the now, see?
And now that you mention it, a fight between—
All right, enough with that nonsense. It's already super late.
The way they're talking about the Archons dueling each other almost makes it sound like a beetle battle. Yeah, they really do love their Alright, Paimon's done eating. Time sure flies, huh? The tournament's taking place tomorrow morning, so let's get some sleep while we can. Hey, wake up, wake up! The tournament's about to start! Oh no, we've overslept! Only a little bit, but... Okay, wash up and... I can't believe it! Mawuika totally called it! How could we have been so... Is this what people mean when they say you get so excited before a trip that...
Hey there, how are you feeling?
Mawuika, why are you here? Isn't the tournament about to begin?
Yeah, we're about to start. I'm here to pick you up. Put on your helmets and get on the bike.
Huh? Can we make it in time?
We'll take a shortcut. Sit down and sit tight. You can hold on. Rise with the sun!
Woo! We're speeding, right? We have to be speeding!
Oh, come on! If this counts as speeding, Mualani would have been arrested a long time ago.
Paimon's entrusted her life to you for so long, but only today has she realized just how unhinged the two of you are! So much air! And Paimon's stomach! Oh, knowing Barbados, he'd probably crack up if he heard that!
Huh? Barbados? Right, I almost forgot that you're friends with him. And the other Archons, too. Introduce me when we get the chance, would you? Never hurts to make some new friends.
Sure! Our friends are yours, too!
Don't open your mouth so wide. The venue is just up ahead. Sit tight.
And safe! We won the bet! We won the bet! That's right. Pay up a how. Yeah! Pay up a how! Darn it!
How do you like that? A short Flame Strider show to start us off, and to introduce and welcome Natlan's great friend Tumaini.
Sure pulled off that stunt pretty neatly.
How can you call that a stunt? Wait,
Everyone, welcome back to the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame. Bored? Heard it all before? Not to worry. The abyss no longer threatens us day and night as it once did. My comrades, my friends, thank you for your hard work and sacrifice.
Yeah, all right!
From now on, the pilgrimage will no longer serve as the prelude to a war waged to defend our land. However, it remains a trial to determine the strongest among us, as well as a stage upon which to showcase your Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So without further ado, let the tournament begin!
Yeah!
Heck yeah! Who's gonna be the new champion?
Now then, you two. You'll be the mobile supervisors.
Leave it to us! We're the best adventurer and travel guide duo you'll ever meet!
Oh, and one more thing. If you find any leads on Lord Shbalankhe, please pass them on to me. Thanks. I'm counting on you.
Let's go check on everyone and see if we can find any leads on Shbalankhe before things kick off. Oh! Hi there, Eon-san! That's fair. Can we ask you something then? Got it, thank you! We'll keep asking. Huh? Thank you, Coach. Paimon feels like even her blood is boiling. Woo!
Oh? Well, hey there, Traveler and Paimon. You... I'm not buying what you're selling.
The Traveler means... Still, Paimon didn't think you'd be taking part, Sweet Lolly.
Though not a violation per se, what it will be is an unpleasant surprise for the youngsters. Normally I stay out of this kind of event. Don't want to put too much pressure on everyone else.
Good luck then! Make sure you show off your super majestic side.
Well, aren't you the sweet talker today? Anyway, thank you both. I'll remember your words of encouragement and do my best.
So, what was that?
Of course not. I was using my power to be more precise. I was trying to look for him in the world of souls. Still, nothing so far. But why?
Yeah, we don't have any leads yet. We'll check for...
Be on your way now. Oh, and take care of your...
Hey, Kanich! Gonna take part in the tournament? Best of luck. You can, You're reliable as always, Kanich. We should go check with the others now, so... One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. How's the warm-up going, Kachina? Feeling good? Oh, hey, you two. Yeah, I'm feeling great. Ready to get out there and show up? I'll give it my all. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to win again, but as long as I learn something from the experience, that's enough of a win for me. Yeah, having the right mind. Yep. Oh, by the way, Lord Shbalanque? A powerful figure like him is sure to attract attention wherever he goes. I haven't seen anyone like that. All right. Thanks, Katrina. I will. Seems like we still haven't found any useful clues. Maybe we should just go back and check in with Mawuika. We're back!
Ah, supervisors. Your report.
Madam Host, the contestants are doing great. However, when it...
No leads, huh?
Not what you expect.
Not necessary. Still, let's go give everyone a... I believe we're all warmed up. Now, this iteration of the pilgrimage is the perfect chance for us to bid farewell to the path. Remember what brought you here, and keep pushing forward. This tournament begins now!
All right. Ready or not, here I come!
There's Mualani, a natural sports star. She's not gonna stop scoring anytime soon.
I've got this. This round's in the bag.
Kanich is coming up to the trickiest parts of the course here.
How's he so fast?
The gap between our competitors has increased significantly. Oh, contestant Kachina has suddenly appeared from the side.
This part's rough.
So annoying.
The competition has entered its final phase. Who will emerge victorious? We're about to find out.
I yield.
Our champion has emerged, and his name is Kanich!
Kanich! Kanich! That's amazing! Woohoo! Yeah, that's our Kanich! What? So not only is the little punk hard to kill, but he's good at fighting too?
You beat me fair and square, Kanich. People always talk about how tough you are. It's funny. I was thinking to myself earlier that I might have a shot at winning this.
Come on, dude. What are you talking about?
Losing to Kanich isn't really a loss at all.
You've more than proven yourself, too. You could beat me up 30 times over. Yeah.
You're both so good. But wait,
Wait, aren't we? Now that you mention it.
Huh? Are you saying that you beat Shbalanque then?
That's impossible, right? Could he have placed so well because of some
You mean,
Wait, I'm Shbalanque now?
I've got it! Lord Shbalanque didn't want—
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. This is the most holy pilgrimage of the return of the...
Whoa, did Paimon say something wrong? Still, that guy was almost too good, wasn't he? We've never heard of him before. Huh? What are you looking...
I felt that something was off since reflecting back on it. It wasn't because I could sense. Please, excuse me. There you are. No unimaginably strong soul aura. But I know, beyond any doubt, that you are Shbalankhe himself.
Huh? Who's that?
Isn't that Mausao? Like, Tato's grandson? When did he sign up for the tournament?
What are you talking about? He's been standing there this whole time.
Wait, so that's...
Ahem.
Ha! Ha! Well, this...
Huh? That's Lord Shbalankhe?
You recognized me? Perceptive. No less than expected of this era's Piro Archon.
Forgive me for asking, but how did you...
I didn't even make it to the final 32.
No! This is a joke, right?
Out of my way! I've got to see Lord Shbalankhe.
As expected. Please, remain calm, everyone. Lord Shbalankhe is one of the most...
She's calling us! Quick, let's go! Hey, wait up!
Okay, this should be far enough. Sorry for making you walk all this way. I am Natlan's current leader and Piro Archon Mawuiki, Lord Shbalankhe. I said I was inviting you for a
Oh?
Oh no.
You mean you've never hosted a long dead guy on his first trip home before? No worries. It's a first for me, too.
I didn't...
Wait, really? Hang on. You're telling me that neither you nor your companions know that I, Shbalankhe, was...
All the woven scrolls regarding your life depict you as a wise and upright person. According to legends, you also use the, as for your sense of humor, no...
I see. In that case, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the first Piro Archon, Shbalankhe.
Wow, talk about being overly familiar.
And these two are?
Allow me to introduce the Traveler and Paimon.
Ah, I see. I was about to say, why did a child follow us all the way here? Though you could say the same for me. And judging by your expression, and there's where you'd be wrong. This body belongs to a child of present-day Natlan. I'm only possessing it temporarily.
I see. Your physical body couldn't be revived.
No need to worry. My existence has not affected this child in any way. I have my own plans. And as for my reasoning, alas, this borrowed body is a bit lacking when it comes to exercise, and hasn't really trained any aspect.
Oh, that explains why you could...
I wish that was the only problem. I'm simply unable to do a lot of larger movements. Also, you've got to be twice as careful in a borrowed body. If I pushed him too hard and got him hurt...
Indeed. Still, the great shaman Lali learned about your impending resurrection.
Oh, is it time to get serious then? All right, serious mode activated. In any case, you've already touched on the topic. I did indeed strike a deal with the ruler of death. She once asked me why I prayed for her power as a mere mortal, and I convinced her with the promise of perpetual existence and the everlasting flame of life. So, I told her that the plan would be a grand, long-term one in which victory would not come for some time. She assented to my request, and became an observer of our tale. Seeing her interest, I also asked that I, as the one who laid the foundation...
So your return is a special...
More like a bet I made with her. Even gods have things that pique their interest. I bet correctly on the outcome of...
How do you feel about the Natlan of today?
Oh, I like it a lot. Could you tell me more, by the way? I'd love to know how you managed to win the war.
As you know, ours was an exceedingly grand, long-term... I'll skip over the most ancient parts and start with what I know. The disaster struck suddenly, and Natlan was engulfed in darkness. Our land, but even when thrust into battle against the abyss, fate, and the passage of time, all the Pyro Archons in the last 500 years have devoted their lives to... As for me, I decided to head 500 years into the future. That is, the present. So I might finally bring together our people's resolve, which has stood firm for thousands of years, and fight for our final victory. Of course, I had prepared for the worst. That I would awaken to naught but monsters, corpses, and ruins where our nation once stood. Had that happened, there would have only been one thing left for me to do. Fulfill my final duty as a warrior, and then witness the end of the world helplessly. Still, the outcome proved that our faith was not misplaced. This victory, and the miracle that it created, is the greatest reward for all who gave everything to protect our realm.
Yeah. Had anything gone wrong, whether in the past or in the now?
I have always believed you to be shrewd. Surely, such a quality was needed to bargain with the ruler of death. And when Natlan was only able to overcome this crisis with...
All these millennia later, and the people of Natlan have finally achieved victory over fate. If future generations will call me the one who created the rules and initiated the plan, then you are the one who inherited those rules, beginnings and endings, creation and change.
Please, you're too modest. Rather, it's our honor to...
Ah, and that's the perfect segue to something that, you see, you don't have to worry too much about my second life.
A single day?
What?
That's why I said you won't have to worry too much about the boy this body actually belongs to. Besides, no one ever said I was actually going to return and stick around for years and years, right? Still, I've got to say, it has not been an easy trip. After being resurrected, I woke up in the home of a normal boy and wanted to take a quick dip to relax. And once I finally made it to shore, I decided to take a stroll and see the sights, only to step into a trap along the way. Thankfully, the bottom was pretty soft, so I lay down and...
This is so embarrassing.
After countless trials and tribulations, I finally managed to sign up for the tournament. But then, I ran into a girl who claimed to be a fitness coach. Oof, you guys in the future sure have it rough.
Well then, what's next for you?
Oh, what a great question. I was just about to get to that. You're a pretty considerate gal. So, I do have a small wish. I managed to participate in the pilgrimage, but alas...
Why is he stealing glances at...
Well, now that I've said it, care to help an old man out, hero? Ahem. See, I was also quite the formidable warrior in my time. Surely a match for Mawuika. I mean, I was the first Pyro Archon after...
Very formidable.
Yes.
Using your current body?
Don't worry. I'll find a suitable location for our duel. The first sun. The ardent sun. This star is a flame, burning with a passion that will... From the moment I first saw you, I knew you to be a true warrior. Surely you shall not refuse me this battle. O inheritor of my ancient name, the burning sun, Kiongozi Mawuika.
I accept.
Brilliant. In that case, let us free ourselves from mortal shape. Let the ancient souls guide you to the true arena of duels.
What is this place?
Is this a temple?
This is the land of the sun, created by my soul. Only the sun and those blessed by it can survive here. Me, you, and you. The sun, the other sun, Blessed One 1, and Blessed One 2.
We've been blessed?
The sun will remember the most virtuous stars. You are hope itself. We have invited you here, so you may witness the clash of...
Huh. I see. We've manifested in an almost...
That's right. As I said, I knew you to be a born warrior the moment I laid... The great Shbalankhe, impressed upon a child's body, found less than a third of his... But here, we meet as our true spiritual self. What makes a true hero? Someone strong of body? Or which of these are you, Mawuika?
Well said, Shbalankhe. Let us prove our mastery of both strengths through this battle. To Natlan, to each other, you and I both know we'll never meet a better matched opponent.
Indeed, that's exactly what I've... As a citizen of Natlan, as the Piro Archon, as an opponent from across the millennia, and a friend whom you never had the chance to meet. Let us have a fair and honorable duel.
Our fight will end when the flame is extinguished.
Fine. You ready?
No. In war, there's no time for that.
The fire's out. Let's stop here.
It was a great fight.
That was an exhilarating battle, Mawuika. Looks like this old man's still got some fuel left in the tank after all.
You jest, Lord Shbalankhe.
Come now. Can't you tell I was making excuses for coming up just a hair? Yet still, you actually won. I've always seen myself as the strongest warrior. I bear the name Kiongozi, the leader of our people. After countless generations, this name came to you. And this battle has been most meaningful. Beyond the facts of... Take, for example, your strength. It is at once ruthless and gentle, both tenacious and sharp. You neither overwhelm your opponent with sheer power, nor defy them with only your strength of wit. It is thanks to heroes like you that this war was won. Your victory granted me this chance at a second life. Even if it is just for one day, even the darkness of death that once enveloped me has been dispersed by your flames. Mawuika, you are the newborn sun, greater and more radiant. Allow me to give you a present.
Ooh, there's a prize too? Paimon wants to know what...
My journey is complete, and I have no more need for my remaining time. Mawuika, I would like to give you all my remaining life force. Use it to awaken those you wish to see the most. Surely there must be at least one person that you'd like to meet.
What? So it's a blank check to bring anyone back?
Though Natlan possesses incredibly unique ley lines, it is still extremely difficult to meet the dead outside of the Night Kingdom. Though we both became Pyro Archons in life, we were still born into this world as ordinary humans.
Thank you for the offer, but the past lives on in my memories and will always remain my treasure. Meeting someone we can no longer see again will only lead to more longing. Rather than cling to the past.
Mawuika.
They were right. That's exactly the sort.
They?
Your parents, sister, comrades, and friends. Those who walked with you, and those who left you behind. Those who crossed blades with you, and those who prayed for your safe return. Each and every one. Mawuika, has one granted the special privilege to return, I can sense them calling for you. Dear Mawuika, our esteemed Archon, leader of our people, how have you been doing? There are so many things we want to say to you, but if we really were to say them, the war is over, Mawuika. All our efforts had meaning, and may you be happy in this era of peace. May you eat well, sleep well, always be full of energy, and never forget that we will always love you.
These are all words spoken by the people from the past.
Thank you. Those who have gone before will never forget you.
Mawuika, my dear child, though we have ascended to Archonhood, never forget that we are still human. Live as you please, in this age of peace you forged with your own 2 hands.
Why so formal all of a sudden? Seriously.
Huh? Mawuika,
Ho ho! Leaving already?
Since we're done with all the serious stuff, Shbalankhe. Doubt.
Never even heard of such a thing, to be honest.
Ooh, are you gonna take him out for a ride?
You're coming too. Come on, it's time for us to live as we please. Helmets on, sit tight, and don't fall.
Is this a board you can use to ride on the water? And you can stick it to the back of vehicles too? Genius!
This is Mawuika's Flame Strider. Oh, we call that board a surfboard.
You learn something new all the time. Playing with this stuff is part of everyday life, then?
Yeah, we're living good!
I wonder if I would have ever become Pyro Archon if we had had these gadgets around back then. I might have had a bit too much fun with them.
What? That would be terrible!
Agreed. Good thing they were only invented after I died, huh?
Looks like I really am better after all, for becoming Pyro Archon even with all this temptation around.
Point Mawuika!
The hands of our friends, the Children of Echoes, are as skilled as ever. They were already famed in your era, right? This bike was built by their most talented artisan in this age. Speaking of which, we just passed them by.
Sweet! Is that Ochkanatlan? Sure brings back memories.
Oh yeah, that was built in your time, right?
It's long become a landmark. Very popular with tourists, so I hear. They think it's a lovely place.
Is that so? So that's how you all see it.
memories of the past become things people aspire to in the future. It's just like what they say. The apex reached by those who can...
That's good. That's how it should be. I'll bring those words back to the Night Kingdom and share them with everyone there.
You can see the people of the springs from here.
They seem to be enjoying life. Just like the people of Natland back then. All kinds of things might happen during the day, but as the sun sets, you can always count on the people of the springs to relax by the water, playing their instruments and dancing their worries away.
Because that's their way of life.
Precisely. And so it is for every tribe. No matter how many years have passed, for the people who live here, some things will never change.
Well, you're the one most qualified to say something like that. So, what do you think? Satisfied with what you saw?
Very much so. Speeding across the water, the warm breeze against my face, it makes me very happy. I really do adore this world, just like a plant adores the sun. Thank you, Mawuike. This has been a wonderful trip.
Lovely things are meant to be shared after all.
I'll admit, I didn't expect people several thousand years in the future to see me as a friend. Not that I'm complaining. This old man's had a great day today. I can still remember how nervous you looked when you saw me for the...
Oh.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Mm-hmm. Well, time to go. Don't forget.
Aw, already? Hyman's gonna miss you. See you later, Shibbalonke. He closed his eyes.
Mm-hmm. I can no longer sense Shibbalonke's soul. Well, thank you for accompanying me this whole time. Yes, after the end of the pilgrimage, we hold a banquet. There will be good food and plenty of it. You guys are gonna love it.
Do you think there'll still be any food?
I'm sure the feast has already started, but don't worry. She's very reliable.
So she probably figured...
Yeah, seems like they've prepared the...
What thing?
See that row of braziers over there?
Oh, so that's what they are.
Here, watch this.
Whoa, they're beautiful!
This particular kind of brazier is called a signal flame, and is reserved for those returning to the tribes must light them with their own hands. Even if you're surrounded by darkness, never forget. Your friends wait for you in the distant light.
Archon! Traveler! Paimon!
We had a long talk with Lord Shibbalonke. More than well. Shibbalonke, he's a very good man.
So the only reason Lord Shibbalonke didn't win the tournament is because he was limited by the physical body he was...
That's right, but don't feel disappointed on his behalf. He had many revelations during this journey. And as he said, strength of mind is as important as the strength of the body.
Huh. No matter how many times Paimon hears it, it's still so funny to think that Xbalanque didn't even make—
Strong in both body and mind.
I'd say our champion Kanich fits the bill. Don't you think?
Indeed. Kanich, you've proven yourself a toast to our champion!
Cheers!
Hey, look! The kid's awake.
Huh? Where am I?
Hello, Mausau. You're awake.
Huh? Me?
It's so long, even my lowly servant couldn't manage to give a simple summary.
I see. I remember Lord Xbalanque, our Archon, Mawuike, and the pilgrimage. I feel like I dreamed a very long dream. I was super strong in that dream, too. I could jump up onto the roof with one leap.
It wasn't a dream.
You know, Mom and Dad always say that my health isn't the best, and I might not be able to do—
Really? Like—
Yeah, I feel amazing. It's like I'm filled with power from head to toe.
Then go and train hard, then come back next year.
Yeah, as long as you put in the work, you'll do great.
Yes. You'll turn out to be a truly beautiful vegetable. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, oh, but the pilgrimage was only half of the dream. I think after that,
Really? Against who?
I think it was our Archon.
That wasn't a dream either.
Huh?
I was hoping to save this until later, but namely that we crowned another champion today. Lord Xbalanque and I engaged in an all-out duel. In the end, I won by the slimmest of margins.
Wow!
This is no lie, and I have our best friend here to back—
Yeah! Amazing!
Come on, everyone, let's have another toast.
Very well. Acknowledge—
Today's been a super long and exciting day.
Yeah, it's been quite— Of course.
Oh, right. Mawuike, the
No. In battle, there's no time for that. The night is still young.